I'm giving a overview on embedded systems. Okay. First, father of embedded system, nothing but Charles Starker Darper. Other name for embedded system is known as microcontroller based systems. 1970s, from 1970s, the first microprocessor was built. It is used in calculators, all small devices. Later, 8085 microprocessor in the year 1976 maybe, and 8-bit microprocessor for external devices. After 1980s, in the year 1980, the 8051 microcontroller has been built. After 1980s, the embedded system came into existence. First embedded system is Apollo guided computer. It is used to control all components, nothing but it mainly used in space missions. Okay. Next, embedded systems having properties. First one is heterogeneous. Next one is complex. Next one is flexible. Next one is communicate. And heterogeneous means nothing but software as well as electronics. Another one is mechanical, computer. Another one is optics, etc. Complex means real-time requirement, whereas flexible means remote applications, whereas communicate means it is a network. It is used to communicate between sensors and actuators. The basic examples for embedded systems are: first one, microprocessor-based thermostat. Nothing but it is a air handling system for cooling purpose. For commercial and residential facilities. Later, cardiovascular X-ray machine. Another one is Curiosity rover. Nothing but it is an Apple book, test book. Nothing but it is used to capture videos and cover scientific data and transmit to the earth, mainly having 256 kilobytes RAM 250 kilobytes ROM as a 2 GB flash memory. Another one is like types of embedded systems. It is mainly based on performance, and one is functional requirements. First one, nothing but stand alone. Next one, real time operating system. Next one, network. Next one, mobile. In standalone, it simply input, process as output. Whereas it is used to process the output in a specific time. Network means it can be used by LAN or WAN to connect the resources. Whereas mobile phones or MP3 players, etc. This is the first one, based on performance and function. Another one is B. It's based on performance and the microcontroller. Nothing but small scale systems, medium scale systems, or sophisticated systems. These are the two types, based on performance. Okay. Next one, we go on for characteristics. Characteristics of embedded. Characteristics of embedded means high reliability, specific task, less power, high cost, complex algorithm, and a minimal interface requirement. Okay, these are the characteristics of embedded systems. Next one, it's mainly having 5 layers. What are there? First one is firmware, another one is middleware, another one is OS, nothing but operating system. Fourth one is application software. Okay, this is the 5 layers. Again, it's a classification of embedded systems are nothing but two types. First one is event trigger, another one is time trigger. Okay, it's mainly having tools, nothing but like a microcontroller tools are there, no? Editor, compiler, assembler, debugger. Another 3-bit added, that is linker, emulator, IDE, integrated development environment. Last one is fetch run. These are the tools our embedded system has been used. Okay. Next one, what is meant by embedded system means it is a combination of hardware and software to perform a specific task. This is the basic definition for an embedded system. Another one is it is not programmable by end user, and applications cannot be can't be altered by user. This is the basic performance of embedded system. Nothing but it is used to perform specific task. Okay. Next, in embedded system, we are requiring the block diagram. How the block diagram look like? We see block diagram means mainly having its first one is microprocessor, another one is RAM, another one is ROM. This three comes under microcontroller. Another one is input ports, another one is output ports. Both are connected to external circuit, and for input and output again we are giving the particular devices or peripheral devices. Okay, in this input and output points we are having 3 pins, that is known as, already know, we are having buses. Buses means group of wires to carry information from one place to another. Nothing but address bus, data bus, another one is control bus. This is the block diagram for an embedded system. For that I am going for it in terms of brief. Nothing but ports. Ports means in this we are having 5 ports: port A, port B, port C, port D, again port E. Port A means 7 pins, port B and C and D are 8 pins, whereas port E 3 pins. The ports can be, each port can be identified by using SFR, nothing but special function register, and it is used to each port can be as an 8-bit register, and each port can be suffered by using 3 instructions: LSR, another one is TRS, okay, LS nothing but it is nothing but load and set. Another one is LAT, load and toggle. TR means nothing but tri-state, nothing but it's having 3 states: high state, low state, as well as input high impedance state. Again this are having pins nothing but VCC, VDD, another one is VSS, another one is oscillator 1, oscillator 2, another one is famous pin is reset, nothing but entire program counter will be 0, another one is MCIR, nothing but is a algorithm. Okay, in it may be used in different applications. Using of embedded systems in embedded systems is mostly vastly used in so many applications, nothing but mainly robots, like engineering electronics, or nothing but cell phones, MP3 players, DVD players, or nothing but GPS systems, washing machines. Like that, the use of embedded system are vast. Okay, nothing but after that I used to tell about ports. Ports have been classified into 7 types. I used to tell a little bit, then I want to cover nothing but internal port, external port, another one is serial port, another one is parallel port, another one is fire port, last one is Ethernet. These ports are nothing but in this the system is connected to motherboard, nothing but Bluetooth or hard disk. In this the external the systems may be connected to external ports, nothing but modems, nothing but scanners. In this the serial port, it may be having two versions depending on the pins. First one, it may be connected to external modems. The pins are 9th pin and 25th pin. Another one is parallel port, means nothing but it is also used for external modems. It is a 28 pin model, whereas fire port it is used to support 400 to 800 megabits per second for data transmit, whereas Ethernet it is used to support from 100 to 10,000 or 1000 megabits per second, and increases its bandwidth. Okay, in this type of connections are being used. Other one is nothing but famous, nothing but USB port. USB port means nothing but external modems are being connected like printer. Another one is scanner. What it's look like nothing but USB port of C. Another one is it look like display ports are used to transfer data. Okay, these are the ports in embedded systems are used in different applications already known, space, aircraft, automobiles, robots, everything. In this we are having serial input output ports. Another one is parallel ports, nothing but it been classified in 4 types: synchronous serial input, another one is a synchronous serial output, whereas asynchronous UART serial input, another one is asynchronous UART serial output, and in parallel port 1 bit input, parallel port 1 bit output, parallel port multi-bit. These are the 3 types in parallel ports. The famous in PIC means this is a famous IC number for PIC microcontroller. For being describing we are discussed about is having it's used to support 5 ports. Okay, this is the important small that is important. I want to cover this also. Small program, nothing but import 1 as input port. For that I am writing a simple program, nothing but move a comma hash means immediate addressing mode 0FFH, move P1 comma A. I am taking P1 as I am taking the enter data to the P1, nothing but P1 acts as an input port. In order to toggle, I am taking move a comma hash 55 value to the accumulator. Another one I am moving the port 1 a value to the port 1. I simply calling a call delay. After that I am simply reading CPLA, nothing but complement accumulator. After that I am taking as SJump, nothing but back. This loop will be continue. Okay, this is the program will be continue, toggle the port A. Okay,